And we're talking about the Japanese startup ecosystem. I think it's more or less the same anywhere in the world. It's not that normal to found a new business, especially for Japanese mentality. It's kind of weird to start their own business, and it used to be very difficult to get funded from venture capitals like 20 years ago or 15 years ago. But this internet revolution happened, and then because of the economy is getting back, now it's getting relatively, I wouldn't say easy, but relatively smoother to get funded. For example, I'll give you some numbers. So this year, only, it was last year. Last year, the new fundraising for venture capitals in Japan, it was $1.5 billion. So now about 1 billion to 1.2 billion new risk money is now flowing to the new startups. So relatively, it's getting more favorable for the Japanese startups. That's number one. The number two is actually the exit market is also getting very familiar. I'll give you also some numbers. So last year, about just slightly over 60 startups, not startups, but companies went public, newly listed to Tokyo Stock Exchange market. And out of that, 15 out of those 60 were actually internet-related service companies, mostly, as Koray said, mobile gaming company, but not only mobile gaming, but some e-commerce companies and some others. So I think exit market for Japanese startups are getting, again, favorable. But when we compare really to the size of that in the US, it's, for example, in the US, the venture capital money, 1 year, flowing into 1 year, it's actually $20 billion. So when you compare Japan and the US, it's 20 times larger. But still, for Japanese companies, compared to the past 20 years, it's getting very favorable. And then smoother to start new companies, and smoother to reach to the exit. So I think it's getting very much better in Japan.
Mm-hmm.